Michael here from Extreme Diecast Racing. Today we're opening up Case L. Gonna open the case. Hopefully we'll find the regular treasure hunt, the super treasure hunt, maybe an ID car. The regular treasure hunt in Case L is the Ollie Rocket, and then the super treasure hunt is the 64 Nova Gasser. So we'll open up the case, find out what's in it, and then we're gonna race all the cars. Our current champ is the Honda Civic Si. We've got our 41-foot, 6-lane raceway. So this is a half mile on the 1/64 scale. All right, let's get to it. So we've been pretty successful in getting the regular treasure hunts in these cases. We haven't ever found a super treasure hunt yet this year. Hopefully we got lucky this time, but we found 2 ID cars, so that's been nice. Let's see what we've got in this one. Oops, sorry about that. It's always nice to find an ID car or a regular super treasure hunt. So let's see how it goes. First up, we've got the Locomotorin. So we'll just run one of each of these cars. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3 of each casting. So just one of them gets raced. But 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. Then the Indy 500 Oval. This has got a nice paint job to it. The Geoterra. And then the 2019 Kia Stinger GT. This has been a pretty fast casting in other races, so expect that one to do well. Here's a new model. This is the Water Bomber. So this looks nice, but it's not getting raced. But kind of an interesting one, that's for sure. Next up is the Ford GT40. So this casting has not been well in recent years, but we did race one in our Fast and Furious race, and the blue one is pretty fast. Here's another Geoterra. And here we've got an 85 Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z. So that looks really nice. Chevy Silverado Off-Road. Hopefully it's not too wide for the track. We'll have to check that one out. 17 Nissan GTR R35. This one's done well also in past races. Muscle and Blown. This one looked fast, but it didn't do too well in the last case. Got a pretty bent card on this one. This is the Ragin' Express. Then we got a second Ragin' Express we'll put off to the side. Subaru WRX STI. '67 Chevelle SS 396. This is a pretty light casting, the McLaren Speedtail, but it's pretty fast. Impavito 1. Oh, this is one I've been wanting to get. This is the standard card. If you watch our channel, you'll see that we do quite a few Mario Kart races. So I've been interested to see how this one does. It won't be quite as heavy as the normal ones because there's not a figure in it, but ought to be fun to race. 20 Jeep Gladiator. Next is a LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT RR version 2. That is the longest name I think I've ever read in one of these. We'll see how it does. Volkswagen Beetle. It's got a nice paint job. This is the Holiday Racers version. You can see Love 2021 in the top there. Next up is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So that's one we haven't raced. We'll see how that one does. Corvette C8R. This one usually does well. It's fast casting. 2Jet Z. '68 Mercury Cougar. Nice paint job on that one. Here's our second McLaren Speedtail. This one's an interesting one. I saw this one was coming up, the Disney Steamboat. Now, doesn't look like this thing's going to run too well on the track, but it's kind of fun to look at. Here's our second Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. And next up is this Aeropod. This is the dinosaur version on this one. Alright, this is another one of those really long named Nissan. Put that one off to the side. Next is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. I bet you that one will be pretty fast. Up here we've got a motorcycle, the HW450F. So, not good for racing, but good for looking at. Here's our second Camaro IROC Z. And this one did really well last case. This is the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Anybody who watched our channel knows how much we like the Loopsters. So, I'm gonna race another one of these. Hopefully there's two of them in this one. We'll go down to the second level. I've never found a treasure hunt or an ID on the second level, so it doesn't look too good for getting either of those this round. Subaru WRX STI. I think this is our second, so put that one off to the side. Here's the Batmobile from the upcoming movie. This one is pretty fast. Last case I was surprised how well it did, so we'll see how it does this time. Next up, second Impavito 1. We've got a 67 Chevy C10. See how that one does. Next is the Dodge Charger Drift. That looks pretty nice. And we've got Hot Wheels Rapid Responder. So in the past, these were heavier and they did really, really well. We raced one from the last case and it wasn't too impressive. So we'll see how this one does. Twinnin' and winnin'. '17 Nissan GTR R35. I think that's our second one of those. And then the Mod Rod. This one did really well last case. See if we can find another fast one. Here's our second Batmobile. And our second Locomotorin. The taco car's back. Car de Asada. We'll race that one. Oh, here we've got two speed drivers. These actually have quite a bit of weight to them. You see, it's all metal on the bottom. It's got the ratchet here. So, has quite a bit of weight. They go fast. Oh good, there's a second one of these. Standard card. Another taco carne asada. We've got another, well, this is the first Formula E Gen 2 car. Dodge Charger stock car. (2020) Koenigsegg Jesko. And the Custom 70 Honda N600. Here's our second Ford GT40. (2017) Camaro ZL1. That looks pretty nice. Here's the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. This one has done well in some of our races in the past. Oh, here's a new one. Toyota Land Cruiser. Looks pretty nice. Here's our second water bomber. Second mod rod. And our second 2Jet Z. Got another Steamboat Willie. '67 Ford GT40 MK4. That one looks great. Another Volkswagen Beetle. Oh, I really like racing these 1985 Honda CRXs. Glad to see one of those in here. And then a 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Indy 500 Oval. Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300. Yeah, these trucks, they're really fun to watch in the races because they fly at the finish line. Here's our third Batmobile. And we've got another 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko. All right, well, stay tuned for the races. We'll see how all these cars do. Well, we've opened up Case L, and here are the cars. Put down in the comments below which car you think is going to win the race, and if they're going to beat out on our champ. So here they are. We're even going to run Steamboat Willie. Some pretty good looking cars. We'll see how that Mario Kart does. Here's our picks for winning. Jaden picked the 2019 Kia Stinger GT. That one's done well in the past, and I picked the 2017 Camaro ZL1. And our current champ, Honda Civic SI. All right, stay tuned for the races. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe and like button. Thanks.